I start smelling a little bit stink. And I cannot get my nose is fixated on that. I'm not smelling the lettuce or the tomato, nothing's expired, nothing like that. Hey guys, this is hippofruit. I'm back with another video because my friends liked my first video, so I decided why not make another one. I got the time, but still give Amazon some clout because we gotta spread that. So basically, today's video is gonna be the time that someone pooped at my job. It wasn't an employee, by the way. It was a customer, and they pooped directly in front of the counter, and it stank. I was the cashier because that's my spot. That's where I hang out. That's my crib. And everyone always comes up, say hello to me, everything. So I'm distracted on the weekends. And I have a lot of regular customers that like to say hi and just stop by. And yeah, I hooked them up with the discount, but we don't gotta get into that. It was raining outside. I could not, for the life of me, concentrate because everyone kept on coming up to talk to me. The line was filling up pretty quick because it's fast food. There's never, oh my god, I give so many people respect in fast food because it is hard. You do not know how hard it is until you work for fast food. I guarantee you that. At my job, we have a script that we have to follow, and it's like, hi, welcome to blah, blah, blah. What can I get you today? And then you say, do you want regular or large? So I wasn't even going on the script, and I wasn't saying have a nice day. I was just like, okay, regular or large. Do you want onion, mayo, lettuce, blah, blah, blah. Naming the sandwich choices, right? All of a sudden, I start smelling a little bit stink. And I cannot get my nose is fixated on that. I'm not smelling the lettuce or the tomato, nothing's expired, nothing like that. Instead, I'm smelling like, you know that phrase, bees like on honey? It was, I was thinking about fly on, I'm not gonna say the word because I don't know if YouTube allows it, but fill in the blank, flies on blank. And I was like, what is that smell? And I turn over to my manager, and she's like my best friend over there. So I was like, the smell gets really strong. My customers, they're like, what is that smell? What is that smell? I'm like, okay, we got to figure this out. So I just leave the cashier, and I put this new girl on the cashier because I'm the trainer. I train the people at the cashier. So I'm just like, okay, you can take the cashier. I'm going to go figure out what's going on. I was just trying to be nosy. So I was pretending to wash the counter. And I see, it wasn't a little like nugget. It was like a long trail going across the food court. What is this? At first I thought it was a dog or something, because people bring in their dogs all the time at the food court. And they always get kicked out. So I don't know why they insist on bringing their dogs, but they do. And I was like, okay, this is probably a dog, right? You start hearing screams from all sides. Customers start like bolting out the door. Because I work at the mall. Customers start bolting out the door. And I was like, oh my god. And I like immediately told my manager, nobody wanted to come at my work. They were all scattering about, running in different directions. I tell the cleaning guy, and I'll call him Lewis. So I tell Lewis, we got a problem here on aisle 7. Lewis comes and he's like, I'm not cleaning that up. And I was like, well, who did it first of all? And then I turn my head and I see this elderly gentleman and his pants, okay, he was wearing khakis, but they weren't the color that khakis are supposed to be. They were a different color. And I was like, yep, there's the culprit. Someone let loose, and the elderly gentleman was afraid to tell, so he just like was sitting there in shame, and I can only imagine he was sitting there like in it, and that is gross. It was probably like all smushy, and I'm not gonna continue because that's just gross. Me and my buck tooth, we were like, what is going Like, when I came into work today, I did not expect that. I went back around and I left at 5 and it was like 4:40. So I was like, I only gonna stand here a few more minutes. I felt like I was basking in the stench. Like it was starting to like get on my clothes almost because it was so close to the counter. It was like literally right in front of the counter. I don't know how no customers saw it before it took place. Like how come it took everyone to look at the ground and see it before someone said something? Lewis, the cleaning guy, he's like, I'm not cleaning this. I'm not cleaning this. And he's never cleaned it before, I guess. That's never happened. So what he does is he puts salt. I don't know. I don't know the protocol for this because I'm not someone to clean. My room's a mess at all times. He starts putting salt on top of it. He's putting the yellow caution signs. And I'm like, what's that gonna do? So I just thought that was funny. We later found out that the man had a pooping problem because he was pretty open about it when Lewis asked, because Lewis was not afraid to ask. He asked in front of us because the counter was like right here and pooping man was right here. So Poopa Scoopa and Poopa Man were having a conversation about it and it was pretty loud. And basically he has some pooping problems. He can't control his poop, I guess. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, thank you. Over and out.